Hey guys, welcome to Glen, and today we're just going to be discussing a few things that I've been thinking about today, as well as looking at my mining operations, which sounds more technical than it is, and also having a little look at the markets and see what's going on. So let's get into it. Let's have a little look at coinmarketcap.com. So today actually the market's all shot back up again. So if you were watching my video yesterday, it was just a sea of red. Everything was down. I think the only coin that wasn't down was Dash coin. So I actually converted the coins that I have into Dash overnight, and then when I woke up and checked it sort of around midday after I'd finished doing what I was doing, Dash coin was like the lowest like the lowest one to, or slowest to grow, sorry. The rest were all at 10%, 15%. Dash coin sort of went up, I don't know, between 3 and 5%. So there you go. I'm not too good at predicting what's going to happen the next day. So Bitcoin is now at $11,000. Again, obviously last time it got this sort of high, it crashed right back down to 11.5. So we'll see if that happens again or if it continues. Ethereum is 469. So last time that got just above the 500 mark. So that's got a little bit more way to go to get where it was before. And then we've got Dash and Litecoin's almost at $100 again. That was at, I'm gonna say that was at $70 this morning. So that's come up massive. I noticed this Cardano that has risen quite a lot today. At one point, I swear it was at like plus 24%, but it's dropped back down to 11% now. So Monero's gone up as well. So they're all up actually. It's just a sea of green today. So what I've noticed with these markets is, or these cryptocurrencies, if Bitcoin goes down, they all go down, bar one or two. If Bitcoin is up, they're all up. So really, your Bitcoin is the deciding factor. I don't know if that's to do with because that's the most popular and well-known one. If people say, "Oh, Bitcoin going down," everyone just takes their money out. I don't know, but it does seem to be they're all pretty much following each other. So that's my opinion. You know, you may think, "Shut up, Glenn. This one went up this much," and but. That's from what I've seen over the last couple of days. Everything's all red or everything's all green. So I had a little look at the biggest price changes, so the biggest jumpers. You've got this Einsteinium. Is that right? I don't know. Pronounce. That's gone up 48%. So if you invested in that this morning or this time yesterday, it's gone up almost 50%. Quite a few other ones here. So there is money to be made out there if you can, do enough research and you pick the right coin at the beginning of the day. Some of them really do shoot up. I've seen some that are even at like 160%, and that's in one day. So let's have a little look. This is the next page. I only found this out the other day that you could do all this. Oh, look, there you go. It's perfect. So Agoras tokens, they've gone up to $1.37, and they're up 125%. You can see that graph there, shooting up massive. Yo-Yo has gone up 85%. So some really big gains out there. Not obviously you're probably just going to look straight away at the top. Well, I do anyway. You look at the top 5 coins. But actually, if you go through these other pages, I'm on page 3 now, so this is the top 300. eCoin has gone up 187% today. That's mental. If you can invest in that and then withdraw your money at the end of the day, that's big gains to be had. So, my thoughts with this though, it is quite stressful to follow all the different coins. Sorry, I'm not being very clear today. Following which coin is best to have your money invested in when you've got a set amount, it's quite difficult because I'll just show you my Exodus account. So this is my Exodus. I currently have just under £700 invested in. Now, I actually paid in £500 one day, and then I actually transferred another £220 another day. So I should have well over 700. Plus, I already had about £40–50 of Bitcoin in it anyway. So I should have about closer to the 800 mark. And that is just down to me putting the money in when it was at the all-time high, and then obviously now it's dropped. So I lost money on Bitcoin and Ethereum. The other thing is fees. So I had all my money in Ethereum. I had about £700 in Ethereum, but Ethereum was down, yesterday. I can't remember, but say like 7–8%. So the money was just going down, and this updates every few seconds or so. Like that'll change in a second if something goes up or down. So I thought, oh, Dash is up, I'll transfer it all into Dash. So I've transferred all the money into Dash, which was up all night, and when I woke up this morning it was still in the green, which is good. But then everything else was going up even faster. So I thought, right, this is getting silly now. I don't want to keep transferring all the money from one coin to another. So I transferred money, half of it to Ethereum. I've got some in Bitcoin. Then I transferred 100 into Litecoin, and I've kept some in Dash. So when you look at, say, the top 100, sort of within the top, 5, obviously I've got 3 of them covered. So I've got some Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dash and Litecoin. So sorry, the top 6. The only one I haven't got really is Bitcoin, Cash and Ripple. But yeah, Litecoin got up massive today, 15%. So that's probably my biggest winner, I suppose. But I've only got the least amount of money invested in. So this morning, just to give you an idea, because it's all well and good saying it's gone up 10%, 15%. What does that actually mean in real world terms? And I like to explain things in this way, so please let me know if you do or don't like me doing it this way. I like to just show you, like people show you graphs and figures and numbers. What does that actually mean in your wallet? So this is what it means. This is a picture or a screenshot that I took earlier on today. I don't know if it has the time on here anyway. I haven't changed anything since then, so literally in the last few hours, my £663 rose to what it is now, 696. So I've actually made £36 today in that respect, if you look at it like that. But then I feel like I'm just gaining back what I've lost in either fees and obviously the price going down yesterday. So I don't feel any better or any worse. It sort of evened itself out. But again, it is a roller coaster ride, because yesterday everything was down and I was like, God, I've lost 80 quid straight away. I thought this cryptocurrency is meant to be going up. That's why I joined in. But it just goes to show you, if you don't know what you're doing and you start just literally throwing money around, exchanging it, putting it in things you're not sure of, you can lose out. You've got to bear in mind any transaction fees and any commissions. So like Coinbase, I was just looking on their website and I was thinking, I wonder if, not that I did want to, but I wonder how the process is of changing coins back into cash. So I went to my GB wallet. I've got £43 worth of Bitcoin. So let's say £42. Sell Bitcoin instantly. They take 2%. £2. So out of that 40, they take £2 to transfer it back into cash. I don't know if that changes depending on the amount you do. Let's have a look. No, it seems to be £1.99. So £1.99 is quite a low fee actually, but when I bought £500 worth of Ethereum yesterday on my credit card, that cost me think it cost me about £15, maybe 20, which is a big chunk of money, and that's just to get the Ethereum. Then I had to transfer it from here into my other wallet, which is in Exodus, and then I paid to transfer from Ethereum into Dash, which that cost me £12, I believe. So I already lost out on probably close to £35 worth of, which in dollars is about $50. I lost out on about $50 yesterday just from literally transferring money from one account to another. So that is something to bear in mind. Please be cautious of that when you start transferring it across, because I've lost now, I think since starting this process in the last 2 weeks, I reckon I've lost £100, so say $130, just in fees and transferring money from Coinbase into Exodus. So if there's a cheaper way of doing it, please let me know. Comment down below, because I'd love to hear your thoughts. So anyway, that's where I'm at with my exchanging of money. I did mention in my video yesterday actually that it's updated now, Exodus, so there's a new version of it at 1.394, and you can actually click order history and you can actually view the transactions. So I wonder if I've got that one from, here we go, so 2 Ethereum coins into 1.1 Dash. I wonder if it's got it on there. Contact. I actually had to contact them in the end because it took about 2 and a bit hours, and they emailed me back saying thank you, there's been an issue with the blockchain of Dash, you're not the only person, it's taken a lot longer than normal. So they were quite friendly and they got back to me fairly quick, but and then he messaged me saying your transaction's complete anyway, and then I just had to wait for Exodus to update and the money was there, so that was good news. But it just took longer than you would like, I suppose, but then again, I'm new to all this, so I don't know what to expect. Obviously, I'm used to my bank. If I transfer money to my wife, bearing in mind she banks with a different company, it's in her account literally the second I push the button. So, you know. So where are we at now? So I've got my Genesis mining contracts on the go. So obviously I've added these up. I think it comes to about 15 days now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, 15. So I've got 15 days worth of mining, and here's the mining. Again, I haven't hit the 30 days yet, so it doesn't actually show up on my, for a lot of people it'll be on their dashboards once you've bought it. I believe if you buy it using Ethereum and stuff like that, but if you pay by credit card, which I did, you have to wait 30 days or something like that before it starts showing in this, and then you'll get a little graph of it going up every day, so you'll be able to see how much you're actually accumulating. A bit easier than actually working out this way. So if I go back to my orders, that's how much Ethereum I've got in 15 days, and that's how much Monero I've got. I've gone to coin value. They're saying, when I did this a couple of seconds ago, so far I've mined $2.4 US, so $2.43, and then in Monero I've mined $2.70. So if you add those together, let's work that out. 2.4, it's too late to do maths, plus 2.70. So we've got 5.1, that's, divide that by 15 days, because that's how long it's taken to get there. To generally, I'm running at 34 cents a day, so we're going to times that, times 365 days in the year. It's 124, times that by 2 because it's a 2-year contract. So that's how much money I should earn if the prices obviously stay as they are now for the next 2 years. But already I've been doing this for, I think it was 2 weeks ago. I was on the video earlier. So this is Genesis mining. I finally started mining. So that's my very first video about mining, and that was on the 16th of November, which today is December the 1st, so pretty much exactly 15 days ago. So 2 weeks ago I started this, and in that video I do mention that my first day worth of mining, it worked out 10 cent. Now they're worth 30 cent a day. So I assume I'm not mining any more, like a higher rate, I don't think. So that is purely just because the price of the coins have gone up in that 2 weeks from what I'm... they're about the same actually. They're mining the same every day. So... Sorry, I've got a really dry throat. Yeah, so mining the same every day, it's just by the price of the coins. So that means if the coins keep going up in value, like I think they will do, and that's just me guesstimating, obviously this is going to be worth a lot more. Now, originally I paid all in total, let's have a little look down below. I paid, so we'll minus off $58.20, and then we'll minus off $48. That was for the Monero contract. So this is how much money I'm actually up by in the Genesis mining over 2 years, £141. So you might think, well, Glenn, that doesn't sound that much, but bearing in mind these come to, what's that, 90, 116. So $116, I'll be getting at least $141 profit on top of my original investment. So that's more than 100%. That is 130%, I would say, over 2 years. Obviously, and that's if the price doesn't go up. I know the difficulty goes up for coins, so maybe I'll be mining them less. But if it currently stays the way it's going, you know, I would estimate that that $100 contract is over 2 years is going to make me... Well, obviously we don't know what 2 years time. I mean, the prices change so much every day. I estimate they're going to be worth at least £300, maybe $350 minimum. That's a minimum. Obviously, if they go sky high, them coins could be worth a lot more. So therefore, then you're running at a sort of 200-300% profit. So these Genesis mining contracts are, if you want to put some money, you know, away for 2 years, these are excellent investment opportunities. And I just wish, obviously, I got older some more actually. So I might buy some more mining power just to ramp it up and see where it gets me. Oh yeah, don't forget, if you're watching this and you think, yeah, actually I want to join in on that and I want to start mining coins, don't forget I've got an affiliate program here. So I've set my thing so that I receive hash power as a bonus, so I don't get money for doing it, but they'll upgrade how much I'm mining per day. This is my code here, 2A4QUS. That'll be in the description below. Just copy and paste it and click the link and it will take you to this page and you get 3% off. So that $110 that I paid, if I'd used somebody else's code, I would have only paid, say, 99, something like that, maybe 100 and something. So I would have saved a bit of money. But if you're thinking of putting in like $200-300, you know, potentially that could be worth $600-700 in 2 years' time, potentially. Don't quote me on that. But then you save yourself 3% at the beginning, so you're already 3% up. So feel free to use that anyway. Then over to hash flare. So hash flare, I've done a, and again I'm learning on this, so you have to bear with me. Because I got referral commission, so someone, I'll just show you actually. I want to try and be as transparent as possible on this channel so everyone can see what I'm doing. But so this is how much Bitcoin I got. I actually got paid 0.0012 of a Bitcoin, which worked out to be about $12, I think. So thank you very much for whoever that was. This is my link. That will be in the description down below. You can use that. That person bought 115 US dollars. So then it paid me that much in Bitcoin. It says here they were a source from youtube.com. So thank you very much for that. I had somebody else also, it says 1 out of 2. That's because I had 2 people click on the link and follow this page. One person bought some, the other person didn't. So my conversion rate's 50%. So again, I'll leave the link. And what I would like everyone to do is obviously I want to use your codes as well because I can't use my own code. So if I want to buy some Genesis mining tonight, I need one of your codes. So please feel free to comment down below with any of your links for Genesis mining, Hashflare, so that I can use them, and other people watching this video, they can copy and paste your comment as well and use your links. So we're all helping each other out then, which will be peace and harmony all round. So anyway, back to this Hashflare thing. So I got paid that in Bitcoin, and I didn't quite know how to transfer it into my own wallet. I didn't know if it was that simple, but I found this button here which says reinvest, and it says on here that essentially when you hit a certain amount, once you've got enough to actually buy some hash power, they will automatically buy it for you. So essentially, if you look at these figures here, this is what I'm mining. So each day I'm mining 0.0000016 of a Bitcoin, which works out 19 cents. So if you imagine I'm doing that every day, once I get to say $1 or $2, if you can actually buy mining power with that money, this will automatically buy it for you. So then over the course of the year, you're probably going to end up with obviously a lot more hash than you paid for, because it's reinvesting it for you automatically. You haven't got to come in here and go buy hash rate, click on the one you want or anything like that. It just does it automatically. So I thought that was really cool actually, because that means that this is self generating hash. You know, I don't care about receiving $12 of Bitcoin today. I want as much Bitcoin later on in life as possible, because I believe the prices are going to go right up. So for me, this website's great because it's going to automatically keep buying hash power for me out of the money that I'm mining. So unless you're sort of like, oh yeah, I'm going to do this and I'm actually going to keep withdrawing the money every month because maybe you need it as a monthly wage or, you know, income, whatever, then obviously that's not for you. But for someone like me who's put $100 in at the beginning and I don't care what it mines, that's going to mine and then spend it for me back into more mining. So eventually, obviously, I'm going to have a lot more coin coming towards me towards the end than I started off with. So I thought that was a really good feature. I don't know if Genesis Mining has that similar option, which I don't think it does. I've not seen anything where it says automatic like, oh, the only contracts they've got at the minute is Monero. That is literally it. I wasn't aware of that. So they're literally sold out of everything. So yeah, anyway, so that's both the sites. I will do a comparison video on how much I'm mining on this in Bitcoin as opposed to what I'm mining in Ethereum and Monero on Genesis Mining, actually in money terms again, like, you know, like what I did with a calculator, and say, right, okay, this is what I'm actually earning over the course of a year or 2 years. Compare that to Genesis Mining, right, this one is the better option. And unfortunately, I'm not going to know that until one, I started doing it, and once it starts coming in after, I'm going to have to probably wait a week or two, because then I can do a direct comparison to where that one was, you know, like I've just done now 2 weeks later. So anyway, that's my thoughts. If you want to comment down below any thoughts you've got or what you feel is a better option, Hashflare or Genesis Mining. Also, if there's any other websites out there that do mining contracts that you feel are safe and secure, you know, that you would be happy to recommend, and I'll check them out as well, because I want to try and mine really as much as possible. I would put a larger investment into one of these two websites, but at the minute all my money's holding off for that Exodus Envian ICO that's meant to have started. If you watched my video yesterday, you'll know that the ICO got delayed by 2 weeks. So the reason I had all that money sitting there was to just buy. Now, I don't want to transfer it back onto my credit card and then pay another lot of fees, and then again transfer them back. But what I'm actually worried about now is every day I'm literally checking the price of the coins on this website, because this goes up or down. So it's gone up to 693. I think it was at 696 when I first talked to you guys. So I've lost £6 while I've been talking to you. So I'm hoping that they don't drop off a cliff within the next 2 weeks, because otherwise that will affect my investment going into the ICO. I'm hoping that they stay green like this. Obviously everyone is. I don't even care if you know, I don't gain any money. I just want it to roughly stay the same, just so I know, like, right, okay, I've got £700 worth of investment for this MVM when it starts up, at least. That's British pounds, so it's about $1,000, I would assume. And obviously get those shares, and then I'm going to start receiving mining, so then I can really compare all three. I can compare MV and ICO mining with Hash Flare and Genesis mining, and that's when I'll probably think, oh, do you know what, I was better off doing it this way. But I'm learning that. You're watching this with me, and you might watch that and think, oh, it hasn't worked out for Glenn that way, I'm just going to go straight for the one that does. So I may have saved you money and time and aggro, but that's what I want. You know, I want you guys to watch this and actually get something from it, not just listen to me. You know, there are YouTubers out there that just shout as loud as they can and they show images and all that, but I just wanted to be real with you guys and show you, this is what I've earned, this is what I've lost, this is how I went about it. I wish I'd done it that way. You can learn from that, and then I hope one day someone comments down below and says, Glenn, do you know what, you saved me £100 by telling me to go to here rather than here. And for me, that would be great, you know, that I've helped someone else out anywhere in the world. So anyway, that's me babbling on. In terms of the channel, where am I? I've lost my place. I did say in my video yesterday or the night before, I'd love to get to 50 subscribers by the end of the week. So I was thinking more Sunday, because at that time I was on 40. So I thought, oh, okay, sort of 2 a day, maybe, you know, if at a push 3 a day. But I'm at 53 already. It was at 52 a minute ago, so I've gained one while talking to you. So thank you very much for everyone who's watching my videos. Sometimes you know, I look back at my videos, I feel bad because, well, I say I feel bad. I feel bad because sometimes I think my videos are not very high quality and not as educational as some of the other ones out there. But some of my videos have got, you know, what was the one I saw the other day? This one's got 537 views, and I think, oh my god, 500 people watched me talking when I've got a cold, hence why I've got the and one of them, this one's got 1.6 thousand views, whereas the rest are generally around about 30-40, which I assume is the people that are subscribed to me. So thank you very much to everyone who's sticking by and watching my videos on a regular basis. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please feel free to get in touch with me. Again, my social medias are bitglen, the same as this channel. I've got that on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all bitglen. Obviously, comment down below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. There's a little button down here, and obviously the red button on the under the videos, and there's a little bell. I didn't know this, but apparently you need to turn notifications on. I just thought if you subscribe to someone, you get an email saying someone's just uploaded a new video. Let's try it out. Oh, it won't come up on mine. Oh, let's search someone else's quickly. So let's see this guy.
See Modi's back ahead.
Yeah, you just click subscribe. A lot of people mention about the video. Oh look, there it is. Yeah, so you click the little bell, and now I receive notifications every time you do something. This person, I'm going to unsubscribe from him actually. Sorry, Mike Wagner. I only like to subscribe to people because I do start receiving loads of notifications. I only subscribe to the channels. You can see here I'm quite open. There's only actually a few regular YouTube cryptocurrency people that upload videos on a regular basis. Obviously that number's going to grow over time. There's going to be like hundreds and thousands of people all doing it soon. I don't know if I've come into it too late. I don't know if I've maybe I'm in at a good point. I don't know, but these guys obviously have like hundreds of thousands of subscribers. I've got 50, so I'm nowhere near them. They probably don't know I exist, but I don't like keep getting loads of notifications. This person's uploaded, this person's uploaded. So I only tend to follow people that I've watched their videos for. Oh, that was a really good video actually, and oh yeah, I learned something from that. I'll subscribe to them. So the people that are subscribed to me, if you feel the same way, thank you very much. I'm so glad that you've subscribed to me and you've kept it on there really. So thank you very much. Anyway, that's me babbling on. I've probably been talking for about half an hour now, so I feel a bit bad. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next video, and comment down below any thoughts that you would like me to look into on the next lot of videos, and I'll take a look at it. I am, now that I've got my head round. Oh, actually, I want to show you something quickly. Let's go to... Oh, where did they put it? I think it's on their Facebook page. So envying the ICO that I'm looking to invest in. They uploaded a video of, apparently they invited people. Oh no, that's the one I showed you the other day. Might have been on their Telegram. They done a video of, apparently they invited people from the Telegram conversation. They said, yo, you can come visit us in Germany, and actually, one, meet the team, two, sort of get talked about how it's going to work and everything like that, so explained it all, and then actually get to touch and feel and walk around the MMU, which I was thinking, oh god, I didn't even know about it. So I was thinking I would have loved to have gone there. I would have had to jump on a Eurostar, so it probably would have cost me, I don't know, 100 quid, 150 quid, but I would have loved to have gone there and videoed it for you guys, so I could have shown you the actual physical product, and the people that work there. But I watched the video anyway. It's on their Telegram, which obviously is MV Group. But anyway, that's enough from me. I'm going to go bed now because it's now 11 o'clock, so time this uploads and that it's going to be midnight, and I'm really, really tired. My kids had me up loads the last few nights. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you later. Bye.